400 million people around the world are affected by a tropical disease that's not widely discussed. It's called dengue fever, and there are no treatments or vaccines currently available. And now the U.S. is starting to see some outbreaks. Meg Terrell has more from Key West, Florida, on one company that is doing something never done before to try and keep that disease at bay.
This is one of the areas that I need to crawl under.
Patty Sprague is on the front lines of a fight experts hope to keep off U.S. shores.
These are my people. I don't want my people to be bitten or to have mosquitoes. So it's like hide and seek every day.
Mosquitoes, specifically the Aedes aegypti, carry diseases like dengue fever and chikungunya. They've been on the rise, and the U.S. saw some of its first outbreaks of dengue in decades in 2009 and 2010. The disease usually isn't fatal, but can be incredibly painful. It's nicknamed breakbone fever, and there are no treatments available. Here in Key West, the southernmost part of the United States, mosquito control experts are doing everything they can to make sure dengue doesn't return.
Dengue is kind of a sleeper disease. It can exist in low levels without us knowing it and then flare up.
One method has never been tried before in this country. Officials here are working with British biotech company Oxitec to unleash genetically modified mosquitoes programmed to wipe out their own species. Oxitec is now awaiting a go-ahead from the FDA to start a trial in a small area here on the Keys.
What we've seen in all the trials we've done to date is we've actually brought down the population of this mosquito in the areas where we've released by over 90%.
Oxitec releases male mosquitoes to mate in the wild. The offspring they produce quickly die off. There's been some local pushback to the plan over concerns with genetic modification. But Keys experts in Oxitec say the method is safe and targeted specifically to the Aedes aegypti mosquito, a non-native species here. And because Oxitec only releases male mosquitoes, the genetically modified bugs won't bite people, only females do. Meanwhile, big pharma companies are working on the problem. Both Merck and Sanofi have dengue vaccines in development, important as dengue cases have risen 30-fold in the last 50 years. Sanofi alone is reported to have spent more than $1.7 billion in the last 2 decades on the program. As the Florida Keys looks to test the bugs in the U.S., experts are also looking ahead to next year, when the Olympics land in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
It's a huge focus. Having that many people from that many countries in a tropical area all crowded together, yes, it's a big concern.
Oxitec has received initial approval in Brazil to release its genetically modified bugs there, among many efforts to control the mosquito population as the Olympics loom. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Meg Terrell in the Florida Keys.